It is the most interactive professional wrestling discussion show on the internet. WWE, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling. This is In the Hot Seat with your host, Fort Manners Project.
Alright, what's going on, guys, and welcome to this week's episode for In the Hot Seat. Of course, as always, I got a great show lineup for you. And as well, I got 3 returning guests at this time. I got good old Simon Michael HD, Boston Fan 79, and as well Canadian Warrior. What's going on, guys?
What up? What's going on? What's going on, buddy?
Alright, and as always, I got a great show lineup for you guys. We got a couple of things to be talking about here. And I'm going to kick things off here. And what do you guys' thoughts are with Daniel Bryan and the cash-in and with the build-up basically going into TLC? And do you guys think he's ready? I'm going to kick it off with Simon Michael HD.
Well, again, I personally think that the build-up is not there yet for him. I still think that they should do this on live TV, whether it's pay-per-view or Raw, because now that SmackDown stars are more involved with Raw, I think this should happen on a live TV show. It shouldn't happen like on a SmackDown broadcast where basically it's, spoilers gets out the next day and the surprise is not there as much as if it would be on a pay-per-view. So, pay-per-view, in my personal opinion, and when it comes to build-up, I just don't think it's there yet. Maybe a heel turn would be better for Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
He definitely needs to cut his beard. He looks like a fucking grizzly moron or something. And, that's my thoughts.
Alright, Boston Fan, what are your thoughts on that?
It definitely needs a better build-up because, like I said before, he's been jobbing for so long, and to all of a sudden now have, the Money in the Bank thing going on, and I think it just needs, it needs more time to have a proper build, in my opinion, to make it a little bit more credible. As far as a heel turn is concerned, I don't think that's necessary. I think he can be a great champion, and I think he's been ready for a long time. It's just the way the WWE's been utilizing his character and not really doing a good job with it, so it definitely needs more of a build rather than something that's just like clearly out of the box and all this, just all of a sudden.
Yeah. Alright, Canadian Warrior, what are your thoughts on that?
I think that he needs to be built up more properly because the past month or so, or a few months ever since he won Money in the Bank, he's been jobbing out to everyone on SmackDown. And as for cashing the briefcase, I think that he should at least do a pay-per-view or a Raw because it's for spoilers for SmackDown and shit. That's just stupid. But I think WWE should keep on doing what they did last week with he cashed in, but he never got it because he swerved us. I think that'd be great for shock value. But I also think that he should make a heel turn because then he can have better mic skills because as a face, his mic skills are shit.
Yeah, with me, I thought it was a good, knockout moment with him basically teasing them with the cash in and everything, and just to see, how he looks and everything with the championship, and hopefully WWE will have some faith in him and actually have him keep the championship at least, a good couple of months and have some good rivalries and stuff like that and have the fans be into him more and stuff like that and basically show him more on pay-per-views and, going into where we're going to have the steel cage match and, having him actually wanting to earn it and have some more matches. I think that's a good start too in itself. So we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen with the live SmackDown. That's going to be coming up, so that should be good when it comes to that. Then we'll find out what's going to happen next with Daniel Bryan. So I will be, of course, looking forward for that. So that's basically it when it comes to Daniel Bryan and kicking things off there. Now I get into the next topic, and basically what we've been seeing within, I want to say, the past couple of weeks, basically 2 weeks, and with Katelyn is looking to, as it looks like right now, possibly even turning heel, and maybe even joining the Divas of Doom, and possibly having a feud with AJ, and what are you guys' thoughts on that? Do you see Katelyn going into the Divas of Doom and actually turning heel? And I'm going to kick it off with Boston Fan. What are your thoughts on that?
Alright, I'll go.
Alright, go ahead.
And Mike, what's going on down there?
You can go ahead if you want.
David, you're cutting out.
Alright, so the next topic I got here, and basically what we've been seeing within the past 2 weeks, and that is Katelyn looking to possibly turn heel. And with that being said, what are you guys' thoughts on that? And do you think Katelyn will eventually join the Divas of Doom? And I'm going to kick things off here with Simon Echo HD.
I don't think she's going to join the Divas of Doom. I don't think it would be appropriate for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely think she's going towards a heel turn, and that little feud should happen on NXT. That's what I think they're going to do anyway.
Yeah. Alright, Boston Fair, what are your thoughts on Katelyn possibly turning heel?
Definitely don't think I'm with S&D on this one. I don't think she's going to be joining any Divas of Doom anytime soon.
Alright.
But yeah, I think she'd be good for a heel turn, and that's pretty much about it.
Alright, Canadian Warrior, what are your thoughts?
I don't think she's going to turn heel, go to Divas Doom either, but I'd love to see her turn heel,
Okay.
and hopefully one day get her Divas title shot, which she was supposed to have when she won NXT, but she never got it. But either way, I'm a huge fan of Katelyn. She's in my top 5, so either way, I'm happy.
Motherfucker's got a top 5 now.
Alright.
Here we go.
Awesome. Alright, with me and my thoughts, I think it would be actually pretty cool to see Katelyn turn heel, and whether or not she's going to join the Divas of Doom, we'll have to wait and see, and I think it will definitely be interesting to say the least when it comes to that. Alright, with the next thing, moving along here, and basically going into WWE 12 in a little bit, and should there be a stable in the United Kingdom with William Regal, Sheamus, Wade Barrett, and Drew McIntyre, and do you guys think it'll work? And I'll kick it off here with Canadian Warrior.
Oh boy, for that stable in Road WrestleMania, the United Kingdom was epic. You had Sheamus and Wade Barrett, William Regal, and Drew McIntyre dominating a whole roster. They had the whole stable had like all the titles. It was sick. And I personally think that the storylines in Road WrestleMania, I think that WWE were going to do that, but they never did. Just gave them THQ and say, here, put them in the game. So the fans have something to be happy about. Because that Road to WrestleMania is probably the best. And then secondly was Triple H's. But other than that, I was happy about the Road to WrestleMania and WWE 12 for Sheamus. And hopefully one day we'll see a United Kingdom stable in WWE because that stable was epic.
Boston Fair, what are your thoughts?
I think it's definitely a good idea. Personally, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, are we talking about the video game here, WWE 12?
Well, just a stable in general, if they even do decide.
As a stable in general, I think it'd be a good idea. Because here's the thing. I mean, of course, William Regal would have to be like a manager of some kind.
Yeah.
I don't think he has it in him to wrestle again. But to have guys like, as you were saying, Wade Barrett, Sheamus, it almost have like a United Kingdom / whatever full kind of feel to it. So I think that'd be a real cool idea.
Yeah. Alright, S&D, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, the thing is, I've seen a couple of videos of the video game. I don't think so. I don't think they need this. I think it'd be kind of a rip-off of the stable they have in TNA, which is can't even remember the name, British Invasion. If it's going to get them on TV, fuck yeah. But, at this point, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, with me, I think it's actually a pretty cool idea. At least they're giving, these guys something to do, especially with someone like Drew McIntyre. And I think it would be actually a pretty cool group. And just to see them more used on TV and doing some couple of things and feuding with some tag teams and what have you and stuff like that and getting involved in storylines. So I think that would be something new, something different. And I think that could possibly even work too, so especially with those guys. So I'm definitely would be looking forward for that, even if it does or does not happen. So we'll have to wait and see. And then we get into the last topic here, and that's getting into Booker T. And with Booker T looking to possibly return into the ring with having a feud with Cody Rhodes, and as well with another possible return and a match with Goldust, with Goldust and Cody Rhodes basically. And what are your thoughts on Booker T, Goldust, and Cody Rhodes, that whole thing going on? And I'm going to kick things off here with Canadian Warrior.
Okay, so about Booker T.
Yeah.
Definitely with Booker T, I think it's definitely really cool of him to, start going back in the ring and start, building up a feud with some of these younger guys, especially with Cody Rhodes. I think he can last. I think he's got quite a few more years under his belt personally, and I think it's all a good idea to have him, put a couple of the younger guys over. He is the 5-time, world heavyweight champion. So, there you go. Booker T for, all the way for me.
Alright, S&D, what are your thoughts?
The Booker T Cody Rhodes feud?
Yes, and as well the Cody Rhodes and as well Goldust talk.
Dude, Cody right now is freaking tremendous. I'm a huge Cody Rhodes fan right now. Motherfucker finally had some knee pad, which is freaking good. Looks better. He looks like a star. He is a star. I'm looking forward to see that feud how it's gonna go. I don't think Booker T should actually remove the IC title from Cody. I think Cody is the present, and he should keep the belt. I don't see Booker walking around with the classic Intercontinental Championship anyway, but I think the feud is pretty interesting. I kind of like it. Goldust and Booker T, sure, after that, last run, but I'm not necessarily interested into a Cody Rhodes Goldust thing. I think that'd be more like comedy stuff. It's just, I don't know about Booker T winning against Cody. I think Cody's a star, and I think Cody deserves to being elevated towards the main event, not towards the tag team. He shouldn't lose the belt just yet.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know if Canadian Warrior is still here, but are you able to give your thoughts on it?
Yeah.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
For Cody right now is the fucking man. I'm a huge fan of Cody, and finally he got some knee pads, which is great. I'm all for it. If Booker T and Cody Rhodes feud, I think it'll be tremendous. But as for Booker T and the Goldust thing, probably for one last run after Booker T is done with his singles run, just for nostalgic purposes and bring some life back to the tag team division, because once you think about it, they were a good tag team together, and they did some great matches and good comedy moments. So I'm all for a Goldust and Booker T reunion.
Yeah, with me, definitely, of course. Yeah, with me and my thoughts, and of course, I'm definitely a Cody Rhodes fan. I've been liking what he's been doing, obviously. He's been having, good feuds and everything like that. So, with him going into this next one with Booker T, I think it would be great to have that go on. Probably we might even see that at TLC, so that should be interesting in itself. And then possibly even see a Cody and as well finally Goldust feud going right after that. So definitely I will be looking forward for that, and it should be interesting to say the least. So that's basically it, what I have here planned for In the Hot Seat. Is there anything else you guys want to give your final thoughts on, any plugs or anything like that?
Well, we can actually plug the brand new account, which is Wrestling Passion Crew.
Yes.
This is basically Simon Michael HD, Fort Miners Project. What pisses me off 710, which is, of course, John, Boston Fence 79, and, of course, Canadian Warrior 95. This is the new account. This is our brand new group. Don't necessarily want to call it a group because we know the reputation of groups in this freaking community, but let's just say it's a band of brothers, and we're going to do videos, and we're going to entertain you guys better than all the, groups that have a better, let's just put it that way. We're the best. Subscribe to us. That's it. That's all. Fucking Wrestling Passions Crew. YouTube.com/Wrestling Passions Crew. And hashtag on Twitter, Wrestling Passion Crew. Come interact with us on Monday for Monday Night Raw, and for Tuesday, SmackDown, Impact, each and every single show, pay-per-views. We're the best of the best.
Alright, I would definitely leave a link to all you guys' channels and as well as the new one. If you guys aren't already subscribed to you, I don't know what's wrong with you. You definitely will be entertained once we're on Twitter, of course, with this coming Monday, and as well with the SmackDown Live special, like you mentioned, with Impact. So you guys definitely cannot miss that. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's episode for In the Hot Seat. Be sure to comment on what we talked about, or even leave a video response. Feel free to do that, whichever you feel like doing. And that about does it for this week. And of course, as always, I will talk to you guys later on. Peace.